What up, all my fight fans? So, with the announcement of Canelo Alvarez taking on Jaime Munguia May 4th, Cinco de Mayo weekend, there's been a lot of boxing outlets talking about whether or not we're ever going to see Canelo Alvarez fight David Benavidez, and does Canelo have the right to pretty much pick who he wants to pick? Does Canelo have the right to avoid or not fight David Benavidez? Has he earned that right, I should say? After all the years that he's given to the boxing world, has he earned that right to be able to say, hey, I want to fight whoever I want to fight, defend my balance against whoever I want to defend my balance with, because I have put my time in the boxing game? Does Canelo have that right? My personal opinion is yes and no. Yes, I know what you're gonna say. You gotta pick one. You gotta pick yes or you gotta pick no. Well, I feel he does deserve the right to say who he has to fight or who he should fight and whatnot. But I do believe he should still fight the big contenders out there. And here's my reason why. You look at the career of Oscar De La Hoya. He's by far one of my favorite fighters, and he had such a phenomenal career. But the guy made stars. The guy always took chances. The guys always went out there and put it all on the line. He never really sugarcoated his record. Yes, did he have easy fights? Yes. Did he pick some easy opponents? Yes. But he also picked the best opponents. When he went up in weight for the middleweight championship of the world, he fought the middleweight king, Bernard Hopkins. When he retired, a couple of fights before he retired, he fought the number 1 and the number 2 pound for pound, Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao. He did not really go after easy fights, especially towards his later in his career. And there's been a lot of other fighters out there that have done the exact same thing. Whether it's the Klitschko's who fought Anthony Joshua, whether it's Muhammad Ali, whether it's Sugar Ray Leonard. These guys literally fought the best of the best. And they always put their record on the line. They always put their legacy on the line. They always put their self on the line. Did they have a couple easy fights here and there? Yes, absolutely. Excuse me, guys. You're not going to name one boxer out there that did not do that. Not one. Everybody had one time or another cherry-picked in their boxing career. They want to go against the best to make the most money, or not. They don't want to necessarily go against the best. They want to go against somebody who is going to be an easy night for them and make the most money. Makes sense, don't it? Yes, absolutely it does. But doing that for the rest of your career, doing that for the remainder of your career, doing that majority of your career is wrong, because now you're just thinking of yourself. You're not thinking of the boxing world. You're not thinking about the future. You're not thinking about making a star off of yourself, just like everybody else has done for you guys, has done for you. When you fought somebody like the way De La Hoya fought Mayweather, Mayweather was basically going to be a star in the making. But it took Oscar De La Hoya, the big name, the star power, the pay-per-view king, to put him over and get him into that next level. Same thing with Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao, phenomenal athlete, phenomenal boxer, but really wasn't quite there yet. It took him to fight Manny Pacquiao in order for Manny Pacquiao to pretty much exceed all expectation and exceed into another stratosphere and becoming a star himself. That's what it takes. You got in order to pass the torch. And maybe you win and you beat them, but with the performance that these guys put on against you, it makes them into another star themselves. Just like the way Mayweather did with Canelo. Canelo wasn't quite ready. We all know that. But nonetheless, Canelo was a star in the making. Mayweather was already a pay-per-view star. And Canelo put on a decent performance. It wasn't a great performance. And he got pretty much beat by Mayweather. But still, it gave that boxing world like, hey, this is a guy we really got to keep an eye out for. And that's what Canelo Alvarez needs to do. He's doing it with Jaime Munguia now, who is, a very tough fighter. And it's going to be a very fun fight. I can't wait for it. It's going to be all action. I guarantee it. But he needs to do that with David Benavidez, because David Benavidez is a star. He's a star in the making. And he just needs that one push to get over that hump to become a superstar, just like Canelo Alvarez, just like a Mayweather, just like a De La Hoya, just like a Pacquiao, just like, everybody else who at one time or another, they pretty much were able to get pushed over by their previous star into becoming another star. De La Hoya had Julio Cesar Chavez. You know, it just everybody at one point or another had that. They went against another star, whether they won or they lost, they became another star themselves. And that's what I feel like Canelo Alvarez needs to do. If he doesn't, he's pretty much thinking of himself and not boxing. Yes, he has earned the right to pick and choose whoever he wants to put his titles up against. 100%. 100%. He has earned that right, but he's also has a responsibility to boxing to continue to help make other stars because he has that ability to do so. And if he doesn't do that, then you're pretty much not destroying, but hurting the sport that you love so much by not helping the next person come up. So I really hope he does take on David Benavidez. I am a huge Canelo Alvarez fan. He is definitely my favorite boxer. He is the star. He is the big cash cow. He is the money-making machine in the boxing world today. But if he doesn't do that, it really will hurt boxing for sure. So guys, let me know in the comments, what do you think about this? Do you think Canelo Alvarez should fight David Benavidez? Do you think he has earned the right to completely just avoid David Benavidez? Let me know in the comments, guys. Like, subscribe, hit that notification button, and I'll see you guys in the next video.